On this All Saints Day, I thought I'd give a brief tour of the reredos here at St. John the Evangelist in Hingham, Massachusetts. It really is a stunning piece of wood carving done for the 1920 church, and the statues were actually added. Originally there were paintings there, but these statues were carved in about 1950 or so by a craftsman, a local craftsman named Ernesto Pellegrino, and it was designed by the famous architect and designer Edgar Walker, who was a parishioner here at St. John's. But when I first came here, I just assumed that the four figures to the left and right of Jesus were the four Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. I was half right. So if we get a little bit closer here, the figure on the far left is actually St. Peter, and you can tell because he is holding his signature keys there, the keys to the kingdom. You see them also down below, keys with the upside-down cross upon which he was crucified. Next to him is our patron saint, John the Evangelist, holding a scroll because he was an evangelist, one of the writers of the four Gospels. And down below, if you can take a closer look there, is his symbol, the snake coming out of the chalice. That's a great story, by the way. You should Google it. And, oh, hello. There's Jesus in the center, place of honor, the Alpha, the Omega, symbol of the Lamb. This was all carved, by the way, out of Hollywood. This is all Hollywood. And it was originally carved in all of this, the darker wood was from about 1920, and then it was 1950 or so, these carvings were added by Ernesto Pellegrino. This here is St. Luke, another gospel writer you can see, and down below, he was known as the physician, but also an artist, and so there is an artist's palette there. And finally, over here, we have St. Paul. You can see his sword here, the Spiritus Gladius, sword of truth and righteousness right there, his symbol. On either side, we actually have two angels. I thought that they were just kind of decorative, random angels, but our rector emeritus, Father Robert, is convinced that this is that they're both archangels, that this is Uriel, rather obscure, and over here is Michael, the archangel. There are also symbols above. I don't know if you can see that ship up there, signifying Paul's missionary journeys. We have Luke's winged ox. We have the Holy Spirit descending upon Christ. We have St. John's eagle, his symbol, and a rooster for Peter. He denied Jesus 3 times before the cock crew. Crew? Is that a word? And then we have all this Eucharistic imagery here of grapes and wheat, vines. So it really is a stunning piece, but wanted you all to know exactly who you're looking at on a Sunday morning. God bless, and happy All Saints Day.